My name is Basil. I helped start this company back in 2010. So today actually marks my 10-year anniversary here at Leaf and Limb. And I've actually had an amazing time on this journey. I think what I appreciate most about my experience is that I am essentially paid to learn. When I started here, I didn't know the first thing about trees. Back then, we cut trees down and we pruned trees, and we didn't even really know how to prune them. We just cut limbs off. I don't think I knew what a branch collar was. But to build this company and to be successful and do all the things that I needed to do, I had to learn a lot about trees. And I started first with the tree, biology, what is a branch collar, what are root collars, these sorts of things. But from there, it really branched out, so to speak. I had to learn about soil, I had to learn about insects, I had to learn about migratory birds, just a whole bunch of other things that I had to learn in order to, say, diagnose why a tree's sick. And it was around this time that I really developed an acute appreciation for the complexity of nature. It hit me one day. I remember thinking to myself, I could look in this soil as infinitely as I can look in the skies above. You can look in basically any direction when it comes to trees, and it's an infinite channel of knowledge. And it was around that time that I really also began to realize how little we actually know about trees. They're really quite complex. I do think that we're only at the very beginning of learning what there is to know about trees. It was also around this time I became more in tune with some of the environmental issues that are happening. I learned about the loss of biodiversity. I learned that we're losing clean drinking water at a record speed. I learned about the loss of topsoil. I learned about oxidized carbon, all these things that are happening here on planet Earth, and they're all very bad news for we humans. So there I was in my depression about the state of things, and it hit me. Trees are the answer. Trees are nature's most powerful tool for creating a healthy planet. Trees have been here for ages, creating the planet that we know today. And it was such an exciting realization to finally see a little glimmer of hope here. I do think trees can fix our water issue, our soil issue, biodiversity, climate, you name it. There's so many pressing environmental issues for which trees can solve. It's really, really amazing stuff. But there was a really difficult realization that came after that, and it's, wait a second. Nearly half of our revenue here at Leaf and Limb comes from cutting down trees. So if trees are nature's most powerful tool for creating a healthy planet, can we justify cutting down trees? And that was a really difficult thing. I mean, we were talking about the livelihood of our company, millions of dollars in revenue. And we justified and we reasoned and we analyzed and we went through a whole bunch of thought processes looking for ways to get around this, replanting. And none of it was the right thing. In the end, we did have to choose to do the right thing. It's part of our values as a company. And so we decided to stop cutting down trees in 2019. And it was a difficult decision. It really was. But now we care for trees and we plant trees and we teach anybody who will listen about why trees matter. We want to do all of the things that we do in a way that is responsible to all members of our ecosystem. Our long-term hope is that one day we can help facilitate trees healing our planet and restoring life on Earth. And this is a big thing. It's going to take a lot of people. There's no way we could do this on our own. It's going to take a whole cohort, even an army of people who have a fundamental belief in the importance of trees. And I think that brings us to the perfect beauty about all of this. It took us a decade, but now we have purpose. We care for trees because they're essential to the health of our planet. And we invite you to join us on this journey. It's a very important one, and there's so much to do. If you would like to learn more, we offer a course that'll teach you why trees are essential to the health of our planet. It'll teach you some basics on caring for trees. And all this information is linked in our description. So remember, trees are essential to the health of our planet.